Here we have the APO Dragon. Now, APO is an interesting brand. It was founded in the late 80s by legendary French snowboarder Regis Rolland. Regis was the man who was pretty much single-handedly responsible for bringing snowboarding to the French Alps. It's basically a freestyle-focused all-mountain board. So the profile is essentially a camber profile, but with a slight bit of a rise on the outside of the inserts, on the outside of the bindings there. That gives you that nice snappy response that you'd expect from a camber board. It's got a flex of about 5 or 6 out of 10, so you can pop a decent ollie on this. And unusually for a sort of freestyle focused board, it's got a directional twin shape, a slight directional twin shape. So they reckon it's 95% twin. Now I'm not quite sure what that means, but it's basically very nearly a true twin board. Essentially, this is aimed at your man who enjoys spending a lot of time in the park, but will also want to go and ride powder when it's on. I've taken this out this morning and I've been riding it around in the slush, and it's really nice. It's a good, powerful ride. Definitely not too soft, but there's still enough playfulness, and the slight bit of rocker actually means that it's quite hard to dig your edge in. The bindings on this board are slightly unusual. These are APO's signature bindings, and they actually have a patent on this entry system. They call it the dual entry system. So as well as the conventional ratchets at the front here, you also have this folding high back, a bit like a flow binding. And the interesting thing about these is that they have a heel cup which splits in half when you pull the high back, just to make getting your foot in really easy. So essentially they've given you the best of both worlds. You have a high back that's super solid, and if you want to use it like a conventional binding, as I have been doing this morning, you really wouldn't notice that that's any different from a normal high back. If you're a beginner and you like that sort of putting your foot in on a flat surface, then you can use that as well. So all in all, the Dragon with these APO dual entry bindings is a great all-mountain freestyle setup.